The driver of an SUV is believed to have died after the vehicle he was driving left a Comox Valley logging road this morning, plunging 60 meters off a cliff and into Comox Lake. There was a massive rescue effort launched, but there was little anyone could do. Rescuers located the SUV under more than 30 meters of water and decided it was not safe to proceed any further. A-News reporter Gord Kurbis has the latest.
I'm on my way.
It was a full-scale rescue effort focused on saving the life of the driver of an SUV. First responders were told the vehicle had plunged off of a steep cliff and landed into Comox Lake.
We responded to the call, and upon arriving on scene, we deployed some ropes and we set up a safety perimeter for the other agencies that were coming in.
Those other agencies included RCMP and BC Ambulance. An air ambulance filled with paramedics from Vancouver landed a short distance away, but it soon became apparent that rescuers would have a tough time getting to the vehicle.
When we got to the scene, we found that the vehicle had actually already gone far enough underwater that we were not able to access it. It would probably be a good 120 feet on quite a bit of a slope there that it went down and into the water, so it was along the bluffs section of the road.
The accident was initially reported by friends of the driver who were with the unidentified man just moments before the crash.
They know that he was in this vehicle and then observed the tracks going off-road.
The accident occurred on this logging road that runs along the edge of Comox Lake. The road is normally closed to the public whenever it's actively being used by logging trucks. And that's the situation that it was under this morning. RCMP investigators will have to try to figure out why the person was on the road and what caused them to leave it to head over the cliff.
I know that a lot of people do use those roads, and it's sort of using them at their own risk, because the logging roads, that's what they're for, is for those big logging trucks coming through. So they're not wide roads, and but I don't believe a logging truck was involved with this accident.
Search and rescue technicians from 19 Wing Comox were a short distance away from the scene when the accident occurred. They were immediately tasked to join the efforts. 2 divers dropped from the helicopter into the water.
So we jump at about 10 feet and into the water, dressed in full dive equipment. And then we swam closer to the shore to where we've seen some bubbles that were coming from the vehicle in question.
The vehicle is believed to have sunk more than 100 feet or 30 meters into the lake, too deep for RCMP or military divers to get to, also too deep for them to see.
As you get to those depths, like, it's starting to get really dark, and you lose a lot of lights, and so you don't see too much details further down.
Divers today marked the scene where the truck is believed to have gone down. Crews will return again tomorrow to retrieve both the vehicle and the driver believed to still be inside. RCMP are still working on notifying family members, so the name of the victim has not yet been released. Near Cumberland, Gord Kurbis, A-News.